This one goes out to my newfound friend, Danny, the man Parker. Listen, Danny, we're gonna settle a situation here because you're living in a fucking illusion, bud. You're stuck so deep down in that fucking matrix that your head's gonna super spin. So what I like to do is I like to bring facts. What I like to do is to get losers to acknowledge that they're losers. They're not really the winners that they pretend to be on the YouTube. So, Danny, you went around because a lot of lies are spread about me. So, if you're gonna run around town in fucking Creek Squad town, the cult of personalities, I like to call it, back your fucking words up, shithead. You're gonna tell people that I'm going after children, in particular, Mama Payday's child. You seem to say that I am going after women. So what I'd like you to do is put your little investigator's cap on there, shithead. Get to investigating. Because see, I wasn't going to last night, but I stayed up extra late. And I thought, you know what, you are kind of fucking, you want to treat everybody equal. She is kind of a woman. She does want to face you. She's more of a man than the rest of them. Fucking give her a chance. So you know what I did, Danny? I went on there and the first question I asked, what have I said bad about your son? And what have I said bad about you, Mama Payday? Other than you're stupid and you're a loser. Because that's what I believe to be the truth. But you can talk me out of that truth, Mama Payday. Just answer my questions. Do you know what the answer was? No. I'm not answering you. You're answering me. What am I supposed to answer about, Danny? Huh? What? I'm trying to tell her. You're accusing me of something. Tell me what I've said bad about your son. Other than, I think he's talented. And if I'm being honest, his songs kind of fucking suck. Because they're kind of directed towards money. Now, I don't know. The appealing part of fucking listening to Upchurch is kind of getting to know who he is. He's not talking about all this stupid shit. But I don't know. I don't like it. But I said he's talented. He can do whatever he wants. I'm not his parent. That was never my concern. I see a shitty future, and I think the world needs to see it. But instead of going to look at anything, you want to come back on me and then expect me not to retaliate when there's so many lies about me. But anyways, so I go on the panel, and I already know how you clowns operate. But I was thinking, me and Mama Payday can at least have a conversation. Well, then she lets the lead clown on. Fuck this little me character. He is, like, do you know how many lies? Like, if someone, like, if their group actually fucking looked and listened to the shit that this man says, he is completely fucking out of his mind with the shit that he comes up with. And I could prove it, but you want to hate me and love Creek Squad. Why's that? Because you're loyal to Creek Squad. But hey, Danny Parker, here's the thing. I'm everything that fucking Upchurch sings about and talks about. Don't take my word for it. Fucking watch my videos, dummy. Tell me how I'm a bad person, Danny Parker, because you said it yourself, shithead. You watched a 3-minute clip and you learned all you need to learn about me without learning anything else about the story or asking questions. So here it is, Danny. So I want you, if you want to take the time, or you can just call me whatever you want. But before you call me anything, you should find out if you're lying or not. So why don't you go back through and listen to the stuff? Because sometimes I get excited and I say things that I don't mean. See, I did say that she's a bad mom, which she is. If there's something bad coming in the future and I am just trying to hey, don't believe me, go take a look for yourself and then make your own assumptions. But she's too lazy to do that. Her egos got her to the point where she thinks she's right. And I'm just supposed to let go and just say, well, let's just let happen what to the children what happens. But then again, like I said, then she has Danny. Have you ever watched this Triple T guy? Like, you guys are all trying to work me up, and then this Triple T comes on, and this guy's a fucking idiot too. I mean, this guy's the guy that told Johnny Dagburn. And listen, there's nobody who thinks Johnny Dagburn is in a bad place more than me. But I don't think that people need to hear that the reason that their mother is dead is because of them. Like, that is a true piece of shit. See, here's the deal, Danny. You tell me where I've wished harm on anybody. I know my vocals come off a little harsh, and I sweared it a little bit. It's because people don't listen when you're nice. Sooner or later, because they love the hatred, they'll keep coming back, and sooner or later, that little seed that's been truth that's been planted, it'll come to light if they choose to accept. But anyways, let's get back to this conversation last night. Like, there was this other guy that came on. I don't even know who he was. It was, we talked about this grooming thing, and I'm like, why do you guys allow children in your adult shit? Like, this is stupid. Why are your kids watching this? Because, listen, and I must have been right, because he came on and said, hey, kids are watching this right now. You need to watch your language and stuff. And I was like, well, you'd have to watch. Why are children watching this bullshit? And you better hope that they're not smarter than you to figure out what I'm actually saying is beneficial to you. But you want to hate me. And you want me to think that I'm the stupid one. And you guys are smart. And that I'm the loser and you're winners. Because all I try and do is help people regardless of what they do. But that little me, would you like me to compile the lies that he has said about me? Some of the most atrocious things you could ever hear. But that's what they want. Because I can get some clips of good old Wade Deaver wishing me in the mental hospital, all tied up and wishing harm upon me. And these are the people that the Upchurches endorse. Well, if you endorse those people, I don't want Upchurch's help. Because these people are fucking losers. Because Dagburn, as much as he lies, these people are dangerous. And if they haven't killed somebody, they surely will one day. Because if I wasn't as strong as I've been, because if you watch the whole story, you kind of see how they're fucking dickheads. But you build your own truth, Danny Parker. But let's figure out who the loser is. Tell me what I've said bad about the child Payday and what I've said bad about his mother. And remember, I also say, I don't know Mama Payday. I'm quite sure her kids are really happy in her care. I'm quite sure she's loving to her children. I've only said she's stupid for what she's not willing to look at or help me with my mental health and show me where I'm wrong and the children aren't in trouble. That way I could stop. Did you even hear me, Danny Parker? Do you even hear me? Because maybe that's why nobody hears or sees me. You have to have 3 eyes, bud. And you're all lacking. Because you have to open your brain before the eye opens. But hey, again, Danny, you go. You show me where I'm the loser. Because you told people I'm attacking women and children. Let's bring our stuff with facts. Isn't that what you always tell Dagburn? Bring the facts, Jack. Well, bring the facts, Danny. Let's find out who the loser is. Because Gangster Gail, she's not the person that she thinks she is neither. She talks about mental health. And I've tagged her and said, I don't fucking need to talk to your nephew. But a fucking kind little fucking, hey, please don't mention my name and I won't anymore, would have been fucking nice. Rather than keeping on continuing. Because Gail couldn't leave a fucking comment, but she's worried about men's mental health and men killing themselves. And she thinks I'm a piece of shit for trying to look after her grandchildren. If Billy has grandchildren, I'd like to say something and tell Billy, hey, this is coming. Take a look. Don't take my words for it. They actually tell you what's gonna happen. But you're fucking too ignorant to look. You people think you're so fucking good, and on top of it, you think you're better than me? Fuck you, Danny Parker. Fuck you. You don't know me because you don't listen to me. And you took a 3-minute clip of some swear words pointed at a woman. Well, they want equal fucking rights. I'll give them equal rights. I treat everybody equal, Danny Parker. A loser is a loser to me. I don't care the gender. I just want to help the kids. Because the adults in this world are really fucking stupid. And they're losers. At least the ones on my YouTube